Okay, so when we look at our first system here, and we're going to solve using elimination, even though we could solve by substitution and solve by graphing, the directions say that we're going to solve by elimination. We're first going to look, are our terms lined up? Yeah, our terms are lined up. Then the second thing I'm going to look for is what?
The numbers are the same?
Yeah, do I have any of the same coefficients?
No.
No. If my answer is no, what do I need to do? How am I going to solve by elimination? Multiplication. So when you guys multiply, you guys get to pick which variable you want to get rid of. So you guys want to get rid of your x's or y's?
X.
Okay? So we're going to get rid of our x's. What is a similar coefficient or a similar number that these two share?
X.
Number. Like how can I get these?
3.
15. So we're going to do 15. Good.
3.
I have a question.
Yes. You have a question? Yes. Yes. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
How did you get 15?
Okay, so think about, well, one way you can do it, just take 3 times 15, or 3 times 5 and get 15. Or you can think about what's the least common multiple 3 and 5 have in common. So if you skip count 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5, 10, 15, what's the lowest number they share? Okay, so 3 times what equals 15? 3 times what equals 5?
5.
Excuse me. So we're going to multiply the top by 5. My bottom equation, what am I going to have to multiply this 5 by in order to make it equal 15? 3. Okay. So once I get what I'm going to multiply each equation by, I rewrite my new equation so I can start the elimination process. So I make sure I multiply each term by the number I selected to get new equations. So what's my top equation going to look like now?
15x plus 10x.
How about 10y?
10y equals 5. 5.
Good. Okay, my bottom one?
15x plus 9y equals -3.
Okay. So now I have my two equations. My terms are lined up. I have a variable with the same coefficient or the same number in front of it. So you guys told me that we were going to eliminate the x's. In order to eliminate the x, you have to decide, are you going to add these together or subtract them?
Subtract.
Okay, so we're going to subtract. So we know 15x minus 15x will equal 0, so it eliminates. Then we have 10y minus 9y. What does that equal? 1y. And then 5 minus -3?
8.
8. Good job. So what could I do with this 1y?
Get rid of the 1.
Yeah, just get rid of the 1. So the first part of my answer is going to be y equals 8. But I'm not done there. Got to keep going. Because now I need to determine what the value of x is going to be. So how do I do that? Yeah, substitute. Which one? You want to use the bottom one? Okay, so we have 5x, which plus 3y equals -1. Okay, Josh, which variable am I going to substitute for?
Y.
What do I substitute for y?
8.
Okay, so now I'm solving for the variable x. Okay? Do you need to grab a drink real fast to try that?
3 times 8 is 24.
Okay, so I have 5x plus 24 equals...
And then you minus 5.
No, you do not, Emily.
Sorry.
Look at that.
Sorry.
What do you do?
Minus 24.
Minus 24. So then 5x is going to equal -25. And then x is going to equal...
I was
Okay?
just on a roll.
We are on a roll. Ordered pair? Nice. So when I look at your quiz, you're going to get a point for showing me the correct addition or subtraction. you're going to get a point for solving for y, a point for solving for x, a point for the appropriate ordered pair. Okay?
And boxing.
Well, yeah, that just goes hand in hand. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one.
It goes hand in hand with math in this class.
So I have
Circle it.
Chance. How am I going to solve this system?
Always go to eliminate the x's.
So you're say that again.
Got to eliminate the x's.
Okay. So you eliminate the x's by doing what? Okay. Let me show you something.
Wait, no, wait.
If I subtract, I'm going to have x minus negative x. Two negatives touching would make that a positive, which would make that 2x.
Add.
If it's not subtracting, it is going to be adding. Okay, what's x plus x? Or excuse me, x plus negative x? Nothing. They eliminate. Okay, go ahead and finish this one up for me, Chance.
17, 1. 13. Divided by 17. Y equals 1.
Okay, Josh, solve for x.
Alright, I took the top problem.
Okay,
So I did x plus 14 and then swapped out y for 1 equals 6. I times it, so I got x plus 14 equals 6 I minus 14 on both sides. And I got 8,
you sure?
I think. Maybe.
There we go. And Emily, answer?
-8 and 1.
Nice job.
He's like, no, stupid.
How are you guys feeling about them?
I'm not feeling good about these.
Neither am I.
I like
I'm like,
substitution better.
You like substitution better?
Yeah.
You are like the lone individual, I think, that likes substitution better. That's okay.
I hate both.
It's good except for when you get to the timing. Like the timing one.
Don't worry, we have one more for you to practice before we take your quiz.
Oh, I forgot about the quiz.
Oh, Lordy.
We have 2 more left.
We have 2 more left. Flip them over while you're waiting on me.
You know what I realized? It's so crazy that it's already Halloween.
You know what I realized? You didn't flip your opener over and you didn't start your problem yet.
Nerd.
I started
My
now.
birthday's on Thanksgiving.
Okay, here we go. Oh.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
didn't.
Oh.
Did you mess up?
No, I didn't. I did this on purpose for once.
Then why are you acting surprised?
Because it's just so much more fun.
It's
Now,
not perfect.
why isn't it okay?
Because the equal signs are
It's not
Yeah.
okay.
Why is it not okay?
Because the
And
X
it's
is over
not-
there and the Y is over there.
So,
not lined up.
so they're not
It's
lined
not
up. So we're first going to have to get our equation. I'm telling you right now, you will not have one like this on your quiz today. But the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to have to get this equation in standard form. Meaning you're going to have to get the variables on the same side of the equal sign. Okay? Okay? So how are we going to do that? If I have x equals 3y plus 9, and I want to get the variables on the same side of the equation, what's going to be the easiest move? Okay.
Stop doing the ghost sound.
So then I'd rewrite it how, Ben?
Negative 3y plus x.
I agree with Josh.
Equals what?
9.
Okay. Now, I'm okay with that, but I prefer it written in a different way. What do you think it might be?
X minus 3.
Yeah, I'd rather have it in alphabetical order. Thanks. Okay. So there's my first equation rewritten. So now I need to come and I need to do my second one. So I have here 3y equals x minus 9. What am I going to do to this one?
Minus x.
And I'm going to rewrite it how?
Didn't we just do that?
Yeah.
No. How am I going to rewrite it?
Negative x minus 3y.
No. What kind of 3y is that?
Positive.
Equals 9.
equals what?
9.
What?
9.
What?
Negative 9.
There we go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stack these two together now. So I'm just going to bring this. So now they're both written in standard form. I'm just going to bring this equation down below this one. So now I have negative x plus 3y equals negative 9. Okay. Am I going to add these together or subtract these together to eliminate one of the variables? And which variable do you want to eliminate?
Y.
You want to eliminate y? So what are we going to do to eliminate it?
Subtract.
Add.
Oh.
Okay. So if we're going to add, what's x plus negative x?
Negative
Uh-uh.
Positive X.
What's x plus negative x?
Nothing.
Ooh. What's negative 3y plus 3y?
Negative.
What's 9 plus negative 9?
Nothing.
So what is that going to be? You basically end up like this.
No solution.
Is it no
All
solution?
numbers on
Works
there.
for me, yeah.
I'll just like put it, yeah.
Please tell me you didn't put one of these on our test.
Can somebody answer that question for me?
No.
Just said she did. Ears. Our
Eyes
numbers.
and nose, head and shoulders. Okay,
I have two.
let's take a look at this last one
It
here.
looks like you put out dime.
Am I going to solve using elimination either addition, subtraction, or multiplication?
I do the last one.
What do you think, Ben?
Okay, so I would add,
You're going to add.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like that.
then the x cancels. And you get negative 2 for y equals 30. And divide that by negative 2. And you get y equals negative 15.
Can I do the second part?
Yep, Josh.
Okay, so I took the top one. Yeah, so I took the top one and I switched out the y with a negative 15.
It's supposed to be negative.
It is. Thank you. Chance's shoe tapping distracted me.
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
Okay.
And so then I times it all, so I put negative 3x minus 60 equals 17.
Okay.
I plus 60 on both sides and got negative 3x equals 72. And then I divided by negative 3 on both sides and got negative 24. So x equals negative 24.
And then we wrote our answer
Yeah.
as